Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dive deep into the world of corporate filings. Today, we're cracking open the latest report from IDT Corporation, and trust me, it's not just about phone calls and international minutes anymore. We will decode their financial results and see what they mean for the future of the company. It seems they are trying to stay relevant in a world that's rapidly changing. IDT Corporation just released a report that talks about how they did in the last quarter. This report is like a health checkup for the company, telling us if it's thriving or struggling. We'll focus on the important parts like how much money they made, what challenges they faced, and where they plan to go from here. We'll also peek at the overall picture to see if IDT is set up for success or if it needs to make some big changes. First off, this report is called an 8K. It's like a quick update a company gives to the Securities and Exchange Commission whenever something important happens. In this case, it's their earnings announcement. This report is dated March 6, 2025, so it's pretty fresh information. That's the date when IDT made all this information official. The most important part of this report is the results of how IDT did and its financial health. It says they put out a press release that explains how they did in the fiscal quarter that ended in January 2025. That press release is super important, so they've included it as part of this report. It's like they are opening the books for us to see exactly what's going on. This exhibit offers a deep dive into IDT's performance. While I won't bore you with every single number, I will point out some key figures. Remember, understanding these numbers helps us see the bigger picture. Now, let's dig into the numbers. Looking at the press release, we'll try to find a few key data points, but it is not available here directly, and that's a shame. Usually earnings press releases would show a company's revenue, how much money they brought in, their profits, how much money they actually made after expenses, and earnings per share, how much profit each share of stock gets. Without those numbers readily available, we are stuck at understanding what this report is about in the first place, which is about IDT releasing those numbers to begin with. IDT wants you to keep in mind that some of the statements they make are forward-looking statements. These are basically educated guesses about the future. They come with a warning because things might not go exactly as planned. They are not promising anything. The report lists the exhibits included. Exhibit 99.1 is the actual earnings press release that contains the financial figures we're interested in, and Exhibit 104 is a technical file related to how the data is formatted. Now, what's my take on IDT after looking at this report? It's tough to give a super detailed opinion without those key financial numbers right in front of us. What we can say is that IDT is operating in a rapidly changing market. The world of communications is constantly being disrupted by new technologies. If IDT can adapt and find new ways to grow, it could have a bright future, but if it sticks to old strategies, it might struggle to stay relevant. We didn't get much of the raw numbers in this report, so it's hard to see if they are just hiding something or have something to hide. So that's the quick rundown on IDT Corporation's latest report. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts on IDT, and don't forget to subscribe for more corporate deep dives. See you next time on Corporate Decoder.